My name is Charles Erskine, and I'm a software engineer by profession. I'm what you will call a perfectionist in anything that I do. And so part of the reason why I didn't start it for a very long time is I wanted what we were doing to look very professional, even though budget-wise, I knew that I couldn't afford the big studios and the big production and all that, but I wanted something close to the professional-looking podcast that I've seen. When Sam showed me the space that he found, which is the OHEY Studios, it looked good. So the first day we checked it out, when we walked in, the set looked very professional, clean. So I said, okay, yeah, let's try like one episode and see how it goes. And to my surprise, the videos were very clean. The audio was very clean as well. It kind of encouraged me that, okay, this is it. My vision is for the audience to be able to capture the reason why we're having this conversation. I wanted to remove myself or the video or the studio, just the conversation. OHEY has taken care of that aspect. And so now I get the opportunity to prepare very well to do what I can do best, which is to have conversations. One of the things that gave me encouragement and confidence, the producer that was taking care of us basically was coaching us through, this was our first time. And the producer, because he's done it multiple times, he was able to advise us some of the things that we could add that can make the next episode even much more better. And I really appreciated it because it gave me the confidence to be able to do what I love doing, which is to have the conversation. So since then, when I walk in, I know everything is good, and I sit down and just have the conversation. So in the beginning, we were just trying it out. We just wanted to record, get the video, and then we'll pick reels out of it. The couple of episodes that we recorded, I showed it to some family members and some friends, and they were very impressed. They know how difficult it is, and they've seen how unprofessional some of the podcasts that have been produced that they've seen. But when they saw the videos that I showed them, they talked about the quality of the video, the sound, and also the conversations that we had. And now I have an even much more bigger responsibility to make sure that the vision that I have for the podcast comes through. Now that I have talented people at OHEY basically producing the podcast. One thing that I'm a very analytical person, right? So when I go into a room, especially when I need a service from somebody, I pay attention to their expertise, how they deliver. And the producer that was assigned to us, through his coaching and advice, he gave us examples of things that we can do that will help us. We had meetings, be in constant communication. He would send samples of what he's done and get our approval. All that was so seamless. All of that was done by OHEY, and at a reasonable price as well, I might say. Some of the things that they've been able to do for us, I've asked around. I do have friends who have studios, and the pricing that they gave us compared to what OHEY gave us is night and day. And I look at the quality, the things that OHEY did for us, and the quality of some of these other studios. I feel like we got really lucky. When we started the podcast, our mentality, we had an idea of what we wanted the podcast to be, right? But our expertise was in having the conversation. And the rest, we were trying to figure it out when it came to the logo, the coloring, the vibe, the music, the background music, and even some animations. It's two people trying to make a decision on all these things that I've mentioned. So when we came in and did the podcast, the creative department at OHEY asked us, what do we want to portray as far as our brand? They listened to us, as far as what we wanted. So we already had some logo lying around somewhere. We had an idea of what we want the sound to sound like, or the vibe to be like. And after the conversation, I can see the director's head spinning. And he said, okay, let me go back and do something and I'll send it to you guys and see what y'all think. And then he came back with this amazing logo, intro music, outro, just give us different suggestions and give us reasons as to why he thinks that this particular one will work. Again, I cannot even put into words, how I feel about the podcast because of OHEY. And if you are starting out as a brand new podcaster, these things can intimidate you. So for OHEY to take it on themselves to make us feel very comfortable and also help us along the way, it's helped us a lot. I would say that I guarantee you, if production is part of your worry, say go to OHEY and just tell them what you want to do. And you see that they will produce it very greatly for you.